Hey Hayley, do you like the Warriors?
I love it so much, Barry. I'm prepared to invest in it.
Oh, I would say probably, a few quid a month would be a good investment. What do you reckon?
That sounds perfect to me. Where do I sign up?
You go to Patreon and you get an extra episode each week. You get loads of bonus content, videos, secret little things, early access to tickets, and at some of the higher tiers, you get some goodies sent to you as well.
The Warriors Podcast, patreon.com/The Warriors. Join today.
Warning. The following podcast contains two highly strung people talking about their anxieties, fears, and worries. If you find any of the content offensive, then we are genuinely really sorry. We won't do it again, honest. Sorry.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Warriors Podcast. I'm Hayley Ellis, he's Barry Dodds, and he's already insulted me before we even press record.
I said, because Hayley's got a hoodie on, she's put the hoodie up for reasons I'm not entirely sure. And I said, oh, you look like E.T. And what I meant to say was you look like the kid in E.T. as opposed to the little brown grotesque alien thing that just... Have you seen what E.T. looks like now? This isn't one of those you won't believe what E.T. looks like now.
Well, he's not real, is he? So what do you mean what he looks like now? He'll look the same.
The actual puppet of E.T., someone owns it. And what it looks like now, it's honest, because all the latex is rotten. And so it's all like falling to bits, but it's still like in a display thing, like this prop collector. It looks fucking terrifying. It looks really horrible. I love stuff like that. I love film props and finding out what's happened to them. And one of the things that breaks my heart more than anything is that the alien chestburster from the original Alien, a bit of classic cinema, is owned by Krista Berg.
Lady in Red, Krista Berg.
Yeah, that prick.
Why is he a prick?
Krista Berg famously once said that his biggest regret in life was that he'd never be able to go and watch a Krista Berg concert. What a fucking
funny,
yeah, but he meant it seriously. He meant it genuinely. Like, imagine being that arrogant that you.
He's only got one banger as well. Hang on, what else did he do? He had Lady in Red, which whether it's a banger is debatable or not. But what else did he have?
He had that Christmas one. Na 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 na. And that's not me making up words. Those are the words to the song.
Did he do Driving Home for Christmas? Oh no, it was Chris Rea, wasn't it?
Chris Rea, yeah. Welcome to the 80s hour here on the Warriors.
Anyway, I'm just going to tell you something. So, last week's episode, joined the gym, you get some 3 personal training sessions. Like a bargain. I don't really like personal training, but I thought I may as well make the most of it. So as you know, last week I explained I chose the oldest man. That was a personal trainer there on the list. Anyway, I had my induction with him. Today. And he goes to me, can I just ask, why did you choose me? Out of all the personal trainers.
Even he knows it's sus.
And I didn't know what to say, Barry. And I just went, so first of all, I went, oh, well, it was like your bio, your experience. He goes, there's not much on there, though. So then I went, oh, you were just at the top of the list.
Oh,
and I'm just lazy. But you could see him.
He's suspicious. He's got a daughter who's been in touch. Oh, there's this young blonde lady from Liverpool. She's just asked me to be a personal trainer. You're going to get a message. Keep off his fucking pension. Right? He's got nothing. I don't know what you want from him. Right? Don't give her your PIN number.
Let's go down and get in that will then.
That's what it is. That's what it looks like.
Do you know what, though, Barry? It's backfired on me. Because he's really super fit. As in... And it's really backfired on me Because I was like, well, I'm not going to be doing much with him. Great. And in the gym, we walked in, I could see a few of the other personal trainers. One of them looks like fucking Bluto out of Popeye. Right. And I was like, I've made the right choice here. One of them, I've seen a really brilliant phrase. I think I sent it to you on Facebook. There's a picture of a man and he's like really upper body and his legs are dead skinny. And someone commented underneath and said he looks like a genie escaping a bottle. And it's the funniest thing I read in ages. So I thought, I've made the right choice here with this personal trainer. It's not going to work me too hard. And he went, if you think this is going to be easy, Hayley, it's not. And he said, I will work you hard. I literally did 5 minutes with him and I had to sit down because I felt faint.
Oh,
And he was like, are you okay? And he had to go and get me a glass of water after 5 minutes.
I remember when I started doing jiu-jitsu, ending up in such a state after like one session of sparring, with the guy who I was sparring with turning to that, and he wasn't joking when he said this, and it was just bog standard stuff, just some of the stuff we'd been training doing, and he turned to the sensei and he went, I don't want to kill him. Like, because I was like,
that was before he'd even started. Just on the side.
I was really taking my shoes off.
Like a little pug dog.
Oh, it's embarrassing when you're fucked from the warm-up.
Oh, honestly, Barry, I felt humiliated. And then, yeah, and so it's backfired on me anyway, because he's probably fitter than all the other men in the gym.
That's the thing. If he's an old bloke at a gym, he's got hidden skills, hasn't he? Like, he's,
he's like, he was going on about how much energy he has, and he's going on about how he does like rock climbing and all. And I'm like, fucking, I was getting tired just talking to him. I was getting out of breath talking to him. And I was like, this is backfired, this.
Is there any way you could set up your phone to just film 5 minutes of you and him doing
I can't do that.
It'd be really funny. We'll pixel his face out like they do.
What, panorama? It just looked really sinister.
I know. I'm not saying he's done anything wrong, right? It's not like a Facebook sting, right? I just mean like a sort of, I want to see like how hard he's pushing.
But the thing is, though, I'm just so unfit. Like, I've got into a level of I get like this, so I just become an absolute bowl of trifle, and then I need to get back into some sort of fitness state again. So he's got his work cut out anyway. I think he actually looked at me and thought, oh, no.
What I've been up to recently is I went and did a gig last night. That was very nice, like one of the poshest gigs I think I've ever been to in my entire life. It was the Empress in Harrogate for Tom Taylor upstairs in a pub. It's like a pub downstairs, but when I say pub, it's not like my sort of local, like pissed warlocks wandering about and blokes on mini motorbikes. Like it was like a nice.
They serve olives as a snack.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, when you ask for nuts, they come in a bowl, right? You don't just get a bag of KP flung
and they're
at
not
you.
Nuts. They're like caramelized
Coated.
almonds and stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. Pretentious is the word I'm looking for. And upstairs it is full of like very well-to-do sort of Harrogate folk. Now, there was a group of old women to my right, and one of them clearly more working class than the others, because she was the only one who laughed at me for the whole thing. Like, she was doing that old person thing of like repeating what you'd said to the bits that she found funny, and it was really annoying the rest of the group. And it was just like, oh, you're definitely going to be, they definitely all bitch about you behind your back because you're laughing at the dirty bits, right? Whereas they're like clutching their pearls. And to my left, there was one of those meetup groups.
The worst. Right. Listen, if you're lonely and you come to a new area, don't go and watch comedy in a meetup group. You're the worst audiences in the world. Because
Yeah.
you don't laugh because you're so nervous. They're so nervous because they're with people they don't know that they're like, oh, I best not laugh at these bits because they might think that, you know,
That's yeah.
my personality.
It reveals a lot about you and what you find funny.
So they're really hard as an audience. Like meetup groups, great, get people in a new area, get to know people, fantastic. But comedy isn't a good one to come to.
No, I spoke to one of them and I just went, well, they weren't laughing very much. The gig was fine. The gig was nice. I was doing okay, but the meetup group in particular were not laughing. And so I tried to break the ice with one of them, and I just went, "Hey, like I think he laughed at something, and I just went, oh, you basically I started an interaction." Then I just went, "How long have you been part of the losers group then?" And like it just went really tense in the room. And then I tried to like back myself up by going,
a loser calling them a loser as well. You're there in fucking slip-on fans with flames calling them losers.
And I just went to the rest of the room and went, "Oh, come on, you've all got proper friends. You didn't have to do that, did you?" Bearing in mind, I'm the person who once went to church to try and meet girls. Right,
yeah.
so I've got no fucking leg to stand on at all. But yeah, it was just a little bit eggy after that.
There was them in, I did post a Beat the Frog on Monday, and there was a meetup group in there, and they were very hostile. There was two of them that have remained friends, and I was like, "How did you meet?" From the meetup group, and they're very hostile. So I just went, "Well, I can see why you met in one of those meetup groups." And it did go down well. Yeah.
Oh, you know, and you just think, "Oh, this will get a laugh." Like the room will be on board with this. They were such an apprehensive audience. Like Tom Taylor's like a great act, really sound bloke. He's really funny. He's a funny bloke, and he was on stage and he dipped into the meetup group to try and compare them a little bit, which was utterly fucking fruitless because they answered every question with honesty and information, which is not what you want. You like he was just some guy. What you do? And you went, "Oh, I provide a search engine for car parts." And he was like, "All right, so you're a searcher." So he like basically had tried suggesting a bit of banter. Basically tried suggesting your second to Google. And the guy just went, "Oh, well, no, actually, you see, because we're a more bespoke, because you don't actually catch the..." And he gave a serious answer. Then he was, obviously, there's nothing you could do with it. And he went to the next book and he went, "What do you do?" And he went, "Oh, I'm a therapist." And he went, "Oh, God, I need you." And the therapist went, "What do you need help with?" Right.
Oh.
And Tom just went, "Comparing." It was just like, "Oh, please just go bowling. All of you go bowling.
Go
Get out
bowling.
of comedy clubs.
Go bar. Or come
fucking-"
my shows. I'm on tour now. Hayley Ellis. But sit at the back.
Fun people at the front, please.
Right.
Oh, all right. Let's do worries of the week.
You got a lot to worry. Worries.
Can I just say, before we get into worries of the week, we had a really nice message on Instagram today, and I'm going to read it out. I won't say their names, you might not want it to come through, but someone messaged said, "This is for, hi Hayley, this is for both you and Barry. Just wanted to thank you for the Worries podcast. Today it's transported me from the darkness of my working day into the light. It's a tonic. Thank you." And then they put, "P.S. My worry is that this message is actually dead creepy. But to quote Barry's mum, ah well." I think that was in the Patreon episode on it, so.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you're all right.
Anyway, lovely message. Thank you very much.
Very, very nice of you. Well, my worry is now, as you know, I'm on a current attempt to make my garden presentable, because I thought, oh, it's nice weather. It'd be nice to have a nice garden. So, I got myself a jet wash. like to do that. There's a bit because I've got quite a long garden. There's a bit of like concrete, I think you call it. And I was just like, oh well, let's get that jet washed up nice and clean, right? So I got the jet wash, turned the nozzle, and then quickly realised that it was like it proper blasted the dirt because I had the setting on this, like it was like a needle of water coming out, and I was like, fucking hell, look at that. And I drew like a little spiral with it, right? What do you think I did next?
Drawn a knob.
Yeah, so I drew a massive cock and balls, right, all over it, and then wrote Baz underneath it, right?
Oh my God.
Right. And they're like, oh, right, that's entertaining. The problem is that none of the other settings on the jet wash are as powerful as that little needle of water. So now I've got to use the tiny little jet to do all the fucking concrete to get it to that level of dirt. Because if I just do it on the standard setting, there's like a little ghost cock just there, just on the thing with Baz written under it.
It's like cleaning a floor with a toothbrush.
Exactly. It's like a punishment that I've got to go through to fix this before fucking the Google Earth aeroplane
Well, that's your
goes
own
over.
fault for doing that, isn't it? Do you know those jet washers though? I like watching those videos on. Oh
So
God,
relaxing.
I know it's so bleak that I've come to that age. I like watching, just seeing the dirt going off the paving stone of the clean one.
It's really satisfying. It really. Do you know there's a game? No word of a lie. There's a game on the Xbox, Jet Wash. A game you can play on the Xbox where, and honestly, like you've got to choose your nozzle, your pressure. It's a proper full-on game. It's on Game Pass, and I was just like, what a fucking stupid idea. I've got half the achievements for it already.
So what, you just do manual labour in a game?
No, you just you just use the joypad and just choose where you want the spray and just move it up and down, and there's just like a van that's getting gradually cleaner, and you get points depending on how well you get your alloy brush, give them.
Do you reckon like window cleaners do that to relax? And they get home from work, they do put an extra shift in. What a weird thing to do.
I know, bizarre, isn't it? Have you got window cleaner?
No, our windows are just filthy.
Oh, really?
They do need doing. I don't want a window cleaner. Do you know why? I don't want to have that awkward conversation of can I use your sink and do your bucket? I don't know. I just don't want that.
Right, no, you need a proper window cleaner, not some bloke who's on the fiddle. Right, the proper ones turn up with like.
I think you're forgetting I live in Liverpool. It's a kid on a scooter. Can you fill me bucket up?
Not fucking compo turning up, right? Like a.
Yeah, but they still need to connect to a tap, don't they, to have water?
No,
and
they
can't
don't.
Be
They
arsed.
have it. They have it in the van. It's
Do
all it's like pool and it's like a
Yeah,
special.
but
it's
they
like
must need to connect to a
deionized.
Where's the water coming from then? It can't come from a fan.
It is that they fill the van up, and it's a special type of water as well. So when it's so that it doesn't streak. Right.
They fill a van up with water.
Right, how? Oh, wait until I tell you about fire engines. It's going to blow your fucking mind, right? They do, honestly. They don't connect. They don't knock on to go, can I use your hose?
Has a window cleaner ever seen you doing something that you shouldn't be doing?
I constantly worry about that, especially in this room here when the window is there behind me. So I'll be looking at my computer and, like... It basically you could just watch whatever I'm watching.
Well, all
through
he'd be
the
watching
window.
is you jet washing something on the PlayStation.
And he'd probably be like, "Oh, give us a go on that. Oh, go on." And like, I'll play him online.
Listen to this. Years ago, this is when we was in my 20s. My mate had a window cleaner, and he seen her in a bra getting changed right at the window. Stopped doing the round after that. How offensive's that?
Fucking hell!
I'd be fuming. What do you mean? You've seen me in my underwear now. You don't want to see it again?
How old was she?
I think they were just embarrassed, so they stopped coming back.
That is suspicious. Because surely when you become a window cleaner, that's like when you go at the job centre and it's got like perks of the job, it'll be like, you know, potential to see, you know, scenery changes. You know,
I don't think it's on a job application. I'd be more interested, because I'm just quite nosy, so I'd be more interested just seeing people's living rooms. And do you know when you see different people's houses, I like going on Rightmove and just having a little look round.
Do you really?
Yeah. And then you find those really sinister ones where in the cellar they've got like fucking flags up that they shouldn't have up. You see them. You get a really bad one on Rightmove when there's been a grow on and they've ripped it all out.
I love it when it snows and you look at the houses and you look for the one where none of the snow has landed on the roof because it's just pure heat because of the grow in their loft. So it's like snow, 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 house, snow, snow, snow. It's just like, oh, a bit warm in your loft, is it? What are you doing in there?
Do you not go on Rightmove? I sometimes go on Rightmove and just put in the most expensive house I can find and just sort of like do that.
I try to find the house closest to Buckingham Palace to see how much it was.
Where is it?
I'll send you a link to it. It was dead close. It was like 5 minutes away. And honestly, it was so expensive. And inside, it was shit. It was rubbish. Like, the decor was really wank.
There's an area near me, so obviously where my daughter's going to school, I thought, well, we'll stand more of a chance, obviously, if you live a bit closer. So I looked at the houses, absolute shitholes for loads, because it's next to a school. It looks like a pensioner's just died and they've just left it. Do you know, like, that sort of level of interior design? Do you ever worry that someone's... No, that's too bleak, that,
actually. Yes, and they did in that room there.
Of old age?
Yes. And
well, that's not too bad if it's of old age.
I can remember the ambulance coming the night that she died because I lived in that house across the road when the bloke across there died. Do you remember? I've told you this.
You've literally just moved across the road?
Yeah. I've told you. I watched Matt Bragg, who's currently supporting Ricky Gervais on tour, carried a fridge across the road on his own, helping us move.
You see, now I'm worried that you've contributed towards this death, because if you're staring at them through the window and they're like, why is that man with that weird beard looking at me, has an heart attack, then you've moved into the house?
Well, the thing is the house across the road that I was in, that I moved into that because the bloke died and the landlord had the house. So I moved into that when he died and, you know, I did it up and everything. And then the landlord went, then, of course, I saw the ambulance across the road at this one and this
You're
side
like,
of the
great.
street. Yeah, the houses are bigger. Room. Yeah. So I rang the landlord and I just went, listen, is there any chance I can shift across to that one? He went, yeah. But all that the neighbours have seen is me moving into a dead man's house, then moving into a dead woman's house. And
while the ambulance is still outside as well.
Sitting on the bed going, oh, still damp.
Dead man dominoes, that's what you're playing. You've literally... Who's next? When you see a bloody semi-detached with an extra bedroom and a better garden, you're going to just wish ill on him.
But yeah, that room in there. Normally the bedroom's the front room that you sleep in. Not me. I'm in the other room. Not sleeping in the death room. Not stupid.
Do you know? So the biggest room in the house is just what's in there then? Nothing.
Just like a shrine to her.
Just a chalk mark around the floor.
Speaking of all people who are on their way out, right? I spoke to my mum the other day, right?
Barry.
TikTok.
How does this podcast bring people joy? Go on.
I bought, right, tell me what you think's happened here, because I've got my suspicions, right? I bought my mum, because I thought, you know, she's getting on a bit. I'll get her something nice.
I went on Temu and bought her a pacemaker. Sorry, go on.
So I bought her. I thought, her washing dishes at her age, she can't be. She must be sick of that. So I bought her a dishwasher. Right. It's a nice present, right? But
I mean, I'm shocked.
Why?
Where did you get it from?
Amazon.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like from a dead person's house or something.
Yeah, got it when I
just walked
moved
past,
in here.
there was an ambulance there. I'm quite shocked you've paid. That's a very nice thing for you to do, Barry.
Got her a full new wardrobe and just said, "This is for when you lose a stone."
Barry.
I'm just saying that they're a different size to what she is.
Right, so that's very nice that you got her a dishwasher. I'm quite shocked.
But the problem is, right, because it's not one of those dishwashers like goes where there's like a cupboard. It's like it's about that big, right? And
so you'll have to explain this because you're talking to me on Zoom.
Um,
It's about the size of a mini fridge.
yeah,
So you can get like 2 plates in it.
you can get about 4 plates in and 2 cups, right? I said, fuck off! It's a good present.
Yeah, for a mouse who's having a dinner party. Just use the 1 plate tonight. I can't afford to put the dishwasher on.
Right, hang on, go to WhatsApp. I'm just going to send you a link to have a look at.
You've bought her a fucking dishwasher for a borrower.
Right, hang on.
It's basically like the size of a microwave.
Yeah. It's a microwave that sprays water about the place.
You've got her a kid's dishwasher.
Excuse me, Fisher Price is a good brand.
To be fair to you, it's better than what I thought it was going to be because it was quite expensive.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't pay that.
What?
I got it in the warehouse deal.
So there's fucking sparks flying out of it. Hasn't been electrical safety tested.
Still had water in it.
She got fucking Legionnaires now. Right,
So I got that, and the point is, because their kitchen is tiny, because they're in a little council disability bungalow, so they can't actually fit in one of the big ones. There's nowhere for it to go. So you get that, and you put it somewhere on the worktop, and you fill it through the top, so you don't have to plumb it in, because that would stress her. She'd be like, God, I don't know how the sink works, right? So you don't have you just fill it in the top, and there's a hose that comes out the back, and you just put the hose going into the sink, right? So I showed her how to use it, and she seemed a bit sort of intimidated by it. She was a bit like, what if I put too much water in? What if I, what if I don't put enough in? Like, how
it's not
do
a gremlin.
This honestly was fucking... So...
I can see where you get it from now.
She slipped it into conversation when I was on the phone to her the other night. She went, yeah, just been reorganising the kitchen, just trying to maximise the space. So, what I've done is so I've put the dishwasher in the shed, right? Because I've got a little outhouse, and it's like, you've put it in the shed, but the thing is I know that it's got a hose that's got to dispense water somewhere.
So she's just basically put it with the fucking lawnmower because that's never going to get used.
She fucking binned it, I reckon.
Yeah, she has. She's seen how shit it is.
If there's anyone in the Amble area who has just bought a second hand, and she won't know how much it cost, right? So they've got it for 20 quid, right?
Be on Facebook Marketplace. Imagine that.
I've just put it in there, and don't worry, like, nobody will steal it, because I always leave the padlock on it. And it's like, yeah, because that's what you're going to say, the padlock's on, Barry, don't worry. No, don't check on it, it's fine. It's all things to make me not look in there when I go. She's definitely got rid of it.
She's 100%. That has been on that'll be in a church fate fair.
It will be. It'll be in a car boot sale given to me uncle. Oh, honestly,
Is that just because she's scared of using it though?
yeah,
Oh,
I know, but
how does she cope with new technology though?
she doesn't. She doesn't.
She's got
Like,
a phone, hasn't she?
it blew her mind when they've got a big telly because of my dad's eyesight, and they hadn't turned the Skybox onto HD. like honestly, this fucking huge, and when I put it on HD, and Jesus Christ, they put Loose Women on, right, and it nearly blew their mind. It's like she just doesn't understand. I had to set a phone up for her. It's
Oh, HD does scare me though. I could never be an actress now because I don't need to see this face in HD. It's bad enough when I'm 2 centimeters from the mirror looking at myself in the cold, harsh daylight. Imagine the whole of the UK staring at every line in your head.
every pore and everything that they can see. I would hate that. I mean, look at the shit I've had for this beard from me friends. You know, can you imagine?
It's still there though. You're still holding on to that beard. It's not gone yet.
I know, right? Be honest. What do you think? Does it enhance my face in any way?
No, it looks like it's off centre now. Have you been messing with it?
What do you mean I've been messing with it? I've not combed it into a parting.
It literally looks like it's to one side.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Me beard's dressing to the left.
To the left. It's like a dick. Just sliding one way.
Yeah, that's what dressing to the left means.
Oh, okay. Should we do some other people's worries?
You're all right. You're a bit tired.
I'm tired. I've got my personal trainer worked me really hard.
Oh, you haven't just lost 200 quid buying your mum a present. She's getting fuck all at Christmas. Some marbles I'm going to leave lying around the path.
Or like Home Alone.
It's time for your worries. BJ will make them worse.
Do you know what you should get her for Christmas? Some scourers.
Oh, that's a good idea. Washing up liquid. Just to let her know that I know.
Yeah, get her a box of washing up liquid when you bulk buy.
I tell you what, I'm taking up a hacksaw. I'm getting through that padlock and in that fucking shed.
So this is the part of the show where you can send us your worries and we will make them ever so much worse. If you are a patron, you take the priorities. Just send us a DM. Or if you're not, get to the back of the queue. You can email us at thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com.
Here we go. Hello, Hayley. And in the unlikely event you check the emails, hello, Barry. That bit you on the arse, didn't it, Joseph? Right, so recently I went out for a meal in a nice pub near where I work. Whilst we were waiting for our food, me and my mother were having a chat, and all of a sudden she starts to pull a face of disgust. Confused, I ask what's wrong, to which she replies in hushed tones, "Why don't people control their children?" Turns out a young, but old enough to know better, child was sat playing with the salt and pepper grinders. Harmless, I know, but she was also intermittently sticking her tongue in and out of the holes and licking them. The parents of said child couldn't have cared less if they'd tried, not once putting a stop to this strange and disgusting behaviour. So now every time I sit down for a meal in a restaurant, pub or anywhere in public, I'll be constantly worried about what little gremlins like the one I saw has been doing to the stuff that's laid out on the table. Hope I'm not the only one to have worries similar to this.
Well, Joseph, you've just brought back one that happened to us on holiday, again with a kid. Do you know those buffets where you can help yourself to a salad?
What do you reckon? Do you reckon I know them?
No, actually.
Right, I've heard that there might be one in Pizza Hut on the lunchtime buffet,
Yeah,
but
anyway.
I'm yet to see it.
There was one of them where you can pack yourself a salad box and then go and pay for however much you want to cram it in the box. This is when we were in America. A kid with their mum got a boiled egg. They had like boiled eggs in there.
Yeah.
Whole boiled egg into its mouth, and then regurgitated it like a snake and put it back in. And the mum just went, don't do that. Didn't take the regurgitated one out of the thing, just left it and walked out the place.
I'd have had to come home.
Honestly,
what a little.
That was me, and my child did that. I'd have to go and say someone. I'm like, I'm really sorry. My kid's just done that. It's back.
You've got to
in
get
there.
rid
You're
of
gonna have to get
all
rid
of
it.
them. Yeah.
I do worry about these salt shakers and things like that because sometimes they're blocked, aren't they? And they think, why are they blocked?
Why they're blocked? Or you get the tomato sauce thing, and it's got all the crusty.
Oh, don't! It's setting me off.
The crusty stuff around the top of it, or it's been sat there so long that when you get it, you take the lid off and you tip the sauce, and all that comes out is that little watery pre-cum stuff.
Oh. You know what? Just ask for sachets. Have you not got any sachets? In fact, take sachets. Do you know what I want to do now? Take sachets out with me.
Yeah, I do. You were mocking me for my cutlery that I've got in my bag and all the stuff that I've got. Yeah, don't trust anyone with anything public. Like,
get yourself some Perinese sauce sachets, some salt, some pepper, some tomato. Licking the salt. That can't be. Also, salt's really bad for kids.
I know.
They're just licking the.
Well, I suppose that's one good thing.
What? Barry!
What?
Oh, people need to keep control. And I do agree because, if my kid was doing that, I'd be mortified. It's one thing if you're distracted and then you turn around, you see it, oh my god. But when they choose to ignore it, you're like, come on.
I was having a chat with comedian Chris Stokes last night, and we were talking about hygiene and stuff like that. He said it was the best green room chat he'd had this year. Because we were discussing, I was telling him just about things like washing the dishes. If you're the sort of person who washes them and leaves them to air dry, you have not washed the dishes. You've done a third of the job, right? That is lazy.
It's
right?
me that.
So we were discussing all these sorts of matters, and he worked in a swimming pool. He retrained during COVID to be a swimming pool serviceman. No. It's like one of the people who goes around and cleans and fixes swimming pools, right? And it's one of those jobs where you're just like, oh, there's so much I want to know now. And he said, never get in the jacuzzi at the swimming pool. I said, why? And he said, it's hotter and it's body temperature. Any bacteria from anybody who gets in there survives in the water. That's why it's a slightly different colour, because they've got to put so much chlorine in it to try and stop people getting ill. He said you basically might as well get into a bowl of Legionnaire soup.
But and I was like, doesn't the chlorine clean it?
Because I said this, I said, why not just put loads of chlorine in? And he said, people aren't aware of this, but when you use chlorine, you've also got to use, and he told me the name of this other chemical that you've got to balance out the acid and alkaline. He said, if you put too much of one of those things, you get a substance similar to mustard gas. And he said, so that's why they've got to... Honestly,
Barry, I've got a spa break coming up now.
Have you really?
Yeah, I have. I don't like it at the best of times, so I'm not going to like it now. I know I'm just sitting in...
Sitting in a bubbling death trap with a load of potential mustard gas knocking around.
Mustard gas?
Yeah. Honestly, it was such a good green room chat. Didn't mention gigs
I'd rather
once.
stab myself in the eye than be in that green room. You talking about dishes, him talking about chlorine in pools.
I'm normally straight out the door when I'm finished, right? Honestly,
not now. There's hygiene chat going on.
No. They were starting the second section. They had to hang it back so I could get out the door before they started.
I'm sorry if I've upset. I mean, we have genuinely made this much worse. People won't be eating out anymore. They won't be going out anymore because they want to get in a hot tub.
I was going to say, what was the problem again?
Just stay in your house. That's what we're saying. Stay in your house. Don't go out. It's too unsafe.
Oh dear! Listen, if you're listening and you've got some worries or problems, or if you need any cleaning tips, right? Then just
Or you need a dishwasher. Barry's mum's got one of them.
yeah, going cheap probably because she's no idea how much it costs. I better get something good in that will.
You'll get that back. I'd be grateful about it.
In the
I'm
same
fuming now. You've
condition.
ruined my spa thing.
What
I'm
are
meant
you
to be going there
doing?
with Louise. I'm meant to be going there with Louise Young on bloody Monday now, and you've absolutely ruined this for me.
What are you doing? You've been staring down doing that.
I'm drawing dots on a piece of paper. It's calming for me. Because you've stressed me out.
You want to get one of these?
I have to have something in my hand like you. I'm like you. I've got holes of it, but I'm actually doing little dots on pieces. But I don't see.
Fucking yeah. Good to know you're engaged.
Because you're stressing me out. I've got to take my mind off it. God knows what I've done to the listeners.
Spa break.
Anyway, you enjoy your week, people. Don't go out. It's too unsafe.
Oh, come on, Hayley. Upbeat, happy.
Woo!
Oh, was that you being happy?
Yeah, because I'm going to go and have a nap.
Oh dear. Thanks for listening, everyone. Thanks for listening to this usual stream of consciousness nonsense. But hopefully you've learned something about A, swimming pools, and B, my mother.
Don't forget the live show is coming very soon in Nottingham. I know a big gang are coming up to watch that, so it should be a lot of fun. Plus, we're going to be taking the electric shock machines there.
Oh, fuck, we are, aren't we?
Yeah, so that'll be fun watching that alive.
Oh, what we're going to... Oh, right. Oh, I'm nervous now.
You should be.
All right. See you later, everyone. I need to have a chat with Hayley about electricity. Bye.
Bye. You have been listening to the Warriors podcast, hosted by me, Hayley Ellis, and him, Barry Dodds.
All artwork by John Cooper and Matthew Reed. All editing and audio by Hayley and Barry, with additional sound production by Grinters.
If you'd like to get in touch, then send us an email to thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com, or you can find us on Twitter @thewarriorspod.
Thanks for listening.